vote. Let's not forget that this week we also had another massive victory that every conservative should celebrate. We crushed crooked Joe Biden's disastrous open borders bill. Crushed it. Mike Johnson did a very good job, and the whole group did a great job in Congress. We crushed it. We saved America from yet another horrific Biden betrayal, disaster. I don't think he knows what the hell he's doing anyway, so. I always say by the people that surround him, or by, sometimes I'll interchange, I'll say by Barack Hussein Obama. Barack Hussein. But every time I say that, the fake news, oh, that's a lot of fake news back there. The fake news. Every time I say it, anytime I want to have a little fun, Governor, we have fun sometimes, even though the country's going to hell, we have to have a little bit of fun. But every time I interchange Barack Hussein Obama, remember Rush Limbaugh? He'd go, Barack Hussein Obama. I wonder what he was getting at. But every time I do interchanging, we do a little interchanging, they say, he doesn't know who the president is. He thinks it's Barack Obama. I say, no, but I think Barack Obama has a lot to do with running the country right now, and we can't let that happen. He has a lot to do with it. The other day got caught. I do the imitation where Biden can't find his way off the stage, right? He can't find the stairs. Well, right there I got one, I have two, I got three, and I could jump off the back or off the front if we had to, right? And so I do the imitation. It's just fun. I say, this guy can't put two sentences together. He can't even find his way off the stage. And then I go, watch. I'll imitate him, and I go like this. You ever notice he always goes, He starts off good because he's pointing at the stairs, and then after that he's like, and then he turns around. And in Nevada, where we did so well, we had a wall in the back. We don't have a wall here. We have great people, as opposed to a wall. I like people better, though, but we had a wall, and I walked back to the wall. Where are I? And then I came back, and we had a great, and we did a very good speech. They said he was unable to find his way off the stage. You know why? Because they're among the most dishonest people you'll ever see. So what I do, you have to be very careful with sarcasm and having a lot of fun, because they don't like fun. They use it to your disadvantage. But I will say that I've never seen such spirit as we have right now. Never. You look outside. I mean, this is a big place and all, but I think you have 4 or 5 times the number of people outside. You can't get them in. Would anybody like to give up their place? No? No, Vernon? The answer is no. I just made a very short, you know, we have big screens outside. I made a little short speech, but we're going to have to come back and maybe use the airport, do something. But we got to get everybody. We got to get everybody out. But among other travesties, Biden's horrendous border plan would have allowed millions and millions. This is the worst border plan I've ever seen. You know, you don't need a bill or a plan. All you have to do as president say, shut the border, like I did. I said, shut the border. You don't need bills and plans. Would have allowed millions of illegal aliens a year flooding unchecked across our borders. Virtually unlimited number of illegals from countries such as Somalia, the Congo, Libya, Yemen, and Iran. A lot of people coming in from Iran, a lot of people coming from China, a lot of people coming from Russia. You know, it's interesting. They're coming from these places. Sadly, I don't want to say this to the women. I don't want to insult the women, but there are very few women coming in. They're almost all men, 18 to 25. That means fighting age. That's fighting age. So they have something planned, and we're not going to stand for it. They are destroying our country. This group of fascists, they're destroying our country. They talk about democracy. Biden is bad for democracy because he's grossly incompetent. That's why he's bad for democracy. He is bad for democracy. Plus, he uses DOJ and FBI and everything he can to go after an opponent, and nothing has ever happened like that in this country. Now, it does happen in third world countries and banana republics, but so far it hasn't, but it's happened here. And I think it's reverberating against him. I looked at the polls. I think it's actually been very, it's hard to say it's good to be indicted, but it sure as hell has helped the polls, hasn't it? Because I've never had polls like that. No, he's bad for democracy, and it would have given him new authority, the bill would have given him new authority to grant massive